What's up, Internet World? We're the News 19 Nerds. I'm Leroy.
I'm Michael.
And we're here to talk about... I was trying to think of what is his thing, and I don't know.
God of Mischief?
No, but like the thing I remember him doing is throwing up the daggers.
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't have like WandaVision has the...
Yeah.
You know, and then I can't do... Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering what your pantomime was going to be.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Okay.
We're talking about the Loki trailer.
Yeah, the official trailer now, because we got a teaser before.
Yeah, they really need to like break them down. Like, what is a Taylor?
Who knows? I still stand by the fact that this is somehow he's going to be D.B. Cooper in the MCU. I stand by that. That's all I got. That's my only hot take. I don't know what else happens, but somehow he was responsible for that.
I'm gonna go with my hot take is this is going to be the most Marvel of Marvel comic book shows.
What does that mean?
In other words, so the first Marvel show we got was WandaVision, which was a little out there as far as like, what is it that, you know, it pushed the envelope. Winter Soldier and the Falcon, also known as Winter Falcon. For those of you who have not watched any of our stuff,
Yeah.
that's more along the lines, just straightforward, you know what you're going to get. This is, I think, going to be the one where people are going to be like, what am I watching and where is this going? Because it has the ability to jump through time and through using he's got the green one, so which is that?
He has the Cosmic Cube, is what Loki got.
He has the Cosmic Cube, but which one is that? That's the... See? This is...
The yellow one.
No, he's got the blue one.
No, it's the blue one. It's the blue one. Because the Crescent blue, because the spear, the scepter had the yellow. Yeah.
So, the idea is Loki and his adventures. So that could be anything. That's why I think this could be the wildest show yet.
Okay.
And I think, honestly, this is the one show where you're going to get people who are...
Oh, I said Cosmic Cube. I think I meant Tesseract. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the same thing, right? It is. Is it? I don't know, man. Marvel stuff. Y'all got too much. Go ahead.
I think this is the one that's going to attract a lot of non-MCU type people because of Hiddleston. Because he was so great as Loki in the movies.
Sure, yeah.
That'll bring in people who will watch this and be like, oh, let me see what this is.
Okay. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
All right.
In 3.
You gonna hit that full screen?
Hey, don't worry about what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm just...
It's a whole operation going on.
Okay, cool.
You see how slow this thing works.
Yep.
Works like some of the people here. 3, 2, 1.
I know what this place is. The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
I am smart.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
This is absurd.
Sign this too.
We protect the proper flow of time. You picked up the Tesseract, breaking reality. I want you to help us fix it.
Why me?
I need your unique Loki perspective.
Do I get a weapon?
Nah.
You really believe in this Loki variant?
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us.
Why? It is adorable that you think you could possibly manipulate me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you.
You're not big on trust, are you?
You can trust me.
Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
Why never do it again?
I really like this show and I like the trailer because it's such a weird show. I don't really know what I'm seeing and all this stuff. What's happening? What as the MCU man or the Marvel man, did you see stuff you're like, oh, this is going to be something?
Yeah, it's basically Time Bandits mixed in with The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay. I like that.
That's the best way to explain it.
Yeah, I like this idea of him reluctantly working for the TVA. Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to be interesting to see him play off of Owen Wilson to see who's really manipulating who. It seems like...
Well, the time variance is definitely manipulating him. But the question is, can they stay ahead of him? Mm-hmm. Because, like Loki said, I'm super smart, which he is.
I'm 10 steps ahead of you. That's what he
says.
Yeah.
But this is people who control time, who manage time. So
I think it's good that he says that, and then they cut right to him falling down. It's like, even if you're ahead of us, we still know what you're going to say because you said it and all that.
And not only that, like,
that's cool.
is the idea that they know he's going to. In other words, you know when you have somebody, you know what they're going to do, mm-hmm. and you put them in situations and they think, oh, I'm smarter than you, but you knew they were going to do this.
Right.
So it's not as if they were smarter than you. You just know that person's personality.
Right. You can predict what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you're a manager.
Yeah.
You know, like you are.
Yeah, you too.
No, I've never been a manager.
You've been a manager.
I have not. I refuse. I hate those jobs.
I mean, that's fine. You've been a manager at a comic book store and whatnot.
We're not talking about that.
Okay, great.
It's part of my secret history.
Yep.
One, I'm really liking this because this allows you to. This is the smartest show I think Marvel could have done, because this allows them to retcon anything.
Sure.
Because if you think about it, he said you broke time when you grabbed the Tesseract.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get answers about Endgame, Black Widow, Ant-Man. You name it. They basically can use Loki to every little thing nerds are like, well, actually.
Yeah, and I wonder how wild they're going to get into this in terms of, is he going to go into like the Netflix Marvel shows?
Like Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
because remember, Doctor Strange did his whole, I see one outcome.
Yeah.
And it's like, was Tony Stark supposed to die? Or was Doctor Strange like, hey man, just grab the thing? Mm-hmm. You know, like was that? And you wonder like how far out are they going to go with this? Like how wild. And that's what I love about it. You can basically take anything in the Marvel Universe and it's not like there was a Loki comic, a miniseries. Mm-hmm. And Loki has had his own little things where he's been de-aged, Journey into the Mystery. There's been a
female Loki.
Well, basically he put his consciousness into the body of Lady Sif.
Okay.
Which, if you go and look on,
IMDb.
Yep.
Is she in it?
Let's look at the cast.
I mean, to be fair, we know IMDb is not great for casting. Anyway,
yes,
right?
But they never put somebody on here who's not in the show. So, do we see her yet?
I don't.
Nope. But that doesn't mean she won't show up.
Yeah.
Because remember, we didn't see Luke Skywalker, a.k.a. So, I mean, it's one of those things where it could be cool that we have these things show up because we know it's in the comics. So, I'm excited for this, and it's June 11th. Like, Marvel basically is going to have a show running.
May's going to be weird.
Why?
What's worse running in May? Nothing.
Black Widow.
That's July now. It would have been Black Widow until it got pushed back.
Right, did you get pushed back? So
yeah. I mean, that'll be a little low, but yeah, you're right. The stuff's coming out.
Yeah, they're pretty much like dropping stuff
And this is looking forward, but I want to know, when are we going to get a show that has more than one season? Because everything is pretty much just a one.
We don't know that yet. We do know. We don't know who's getting a second season because I don't think they figured that out yet themselves.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these shows are the precursors or continuations. So like WandaVision was a continuation of Wanda's story to help flesh her character out.
Sure.
Before we got to Doctor Strange 2.
Right.
Winter Falcon was basically that continuation of that moment that we saw where Cap gave Sam the shield, and then what happens with that.
Right.
Loki is the continuation of Endgame, where he has the Tesseract. So we haven't gotten to that point yet where we have Ironheart and her show. We haven't gotten to Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
We still don't. We know Kevin Feige has said the Nova Corps will return. We will get Nova in some way, shape, or form. We don't know if that's Richard Rider. We don't know if that's the young Nova. We don't even know if it's a Nova Corps show. We just know it's Nova. So it's a while, I think, before we get these shows that are with the new guard or new Avengers to what's going to happen.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys are excited for Loki. We're excited for Loki, for sure. And let us know what kind of wild theories you think are going to pop off in the Loki show. Or your hot takes you got.
I think Loki is going to... My hot take for Loki is this is going to tie into Doctor Strange without them actually saying it. Okay. I think those little things... Remember at the end of WandaVision where they were like, we didn't get to see Doctor Strange, we didn't get to see... I think Loki is that show that's going to do that.
Okay.
I think Loki's going to play directly into Ant-Man and Wasp 3 and Doctor Strange 2.
Okay. Cool. Give us your hot takes in the comments on this YouTube channel.
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
I'm talking hot ones, hot takes. I'm talking Beyonce, take my wig off, put 4 ice cubes on my head, put my wig back on.
All of that.
Did you see that SNL skit?
No.
With Maya Rudolph?
No.
Go watch that. That was hilarious.
Is that from this past weekend?
No, that's for the weekend before.
Weekend before.
This weekend had old boy from Get Out.
That's
Daniel
friend of the
Kaluuya.
show. Alicia was telling me to watch it. So.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. There was a couple of ones that were but the one where him and Ego Wodum plays Nigerian parents. Classic.
Okay.
Classic.
For more off-tangent stuff, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram.
Whoa! We didn't even really go off tangent this time. Don't put that on us.
I mean, we just talked about SNL. That's not connected to this at all. That's definitely off tangent.
Oh, definitely is going to be in this show. We're going to see an SNL skit in Loki. Hot take.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WOTX.com. Hit the bell.
Kind of like when we do the interdimensional cable. I'm calling it.
We're out.